we've learned that Aric Almirola dragged some equipment out of pit road. There's where Ryan Preece got damage catching the back end of Kyle Busch coming around. And there's Aric Almirola with a jack stand.
Oh my.
And he's now taken that car behind the wall. Matt.
Mike, they took a look at the suspension on the 10 car. They've got some bent pieces, so they're going to pull the car, like you documented, behind the wall to make repairs.
The passenger on that 2 car leaving pit road. Looked like Brad Keselowski had the jack with him.
One of those years for this team, hadn't it?
Coming back, but just dragging pretty hard. Just trying not to break anything here.
Be careful when it does come out, where it ends up.
Well, it was missing a lug nut, huh?
Quite get it. Looks like it didn't come completely down.
Yeah, and it looked like he may have thought that they were going to continue to work on the left front a little bit there. You could see him doing that, and he was just kind of taking his time.
And I was oohing because I didn't want that jack handle to have struck the leg of that tire changer or carrier who was walking away from that 2 car with his back to it.
It looks like they're going to get it back. Stayed on there all the way around the racetrack.
Don't think they'll be using it again the rest of the night.
Well, that puts some new wheels. Might need 4 tires on the jack now.
Yeah.
Wheels.
Now, Brad was in 8th place when he pitted, and it's going to be a lot worse than that when he goes back. No.
Yep, it's still.
No, they didn't have.
Hold on, Brandon. Stop back up. Pick it up.
I think they still. I think the jack handle. Is disconnected from. You know, the valve that releases it.
Skirt stuff where it's all beat up.
Jack underneath the 22. That could be devastating for this team.
Well, now it's also going to be very interesting to see where this jack ends up. If it ends up on the racetrack, we could have a caution, and the 3 Joe Gibbs cars have yet to pit. They've actually put a few cars a lap down.
And that's what the 22 needs. That's what they want, the best case scenario for them. You see him dragging it back and forth. He wants that jack to come out to force a caution.
And the 4 had to stay behind him. You can't come on. You can't blend onto the racetrack until you come out of turn number 2. He's still trying to get rid of the jack. It's going down the backstretch at about 150 miles an hour.
We talked about pit road mistakes. That's what we're talking about.
Once again, the 11 gets a speeding penalty. Denny Hamlin too fast entering pit road.
We talked about pit road mistakes. It's not just on the driver, it's on the crew. We've seen 2 issues here. The 11 and the 22 in the first round of pit stops.
Yes, and this is just the first round of pit stop. 40 laps into this 188-lap race.
Jack is still hung up.
Jack still underneath the 22. It made it all the way around the racetrack without coming undone.
It's amazing that Jack made it all the way back to pit road. They're going to pull that out, change left side tires.
Oh, and there's a jack with that 77 car as he's leaving the pit road. Our Pep Boys race off. Kyle Busch down 5 spots.
That's not good.
You don't want that. Parker Kligerman will be coming back around.
Yeah, and a developing story here. We saw the jack get trapped underneath Parker Kligerman's car. Unfortunately, there was a casualty. The jack actually made contact with their front tire changer. Mark Hollywood Armstrong hit him in the right lower leg. He's in a lot of pain, you can tell. They've already made a replacement on pit road. They've recruited Steve Price from Joe Nemechek's team. He'll change tires from now on the 77 for the rest of the day.
Kenny Hobble got off into the grass.
Looks like he's picked up one of the signs.
Yep. The other part of it's laying on the track right below the starter stand. The other half of that sign that's on the nose of Kenny Hobble's car is laying right there on the track. Right in the lane under the starter stand. So watch on the restart as the 75 car gets off driver's left.
Oh my. How did that happen?
1. That was it. Looked like he just anticipated the start and then ran up on the back of the car in front of him.
Yeah. Let's go back to this pit stop.
Yeah, check this out. He leaves the can laying up on the deck lid. Look at that. How it rolls around, hooks on that spoiler. Unbelievable.
Made 1 full lap around.
That thing would never do that again.
And that's the way they're supposed to look. So the 83 of Casey Kane back out on the track.